Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you are all well. This is my monthly empties video, and like I explained in the January empties video, I've separated these into empties, things that I'm decluttering and throwing away, and things that I'm decluttering but are able to be donated. And this system worked so much better this month and kept that cupboard a bit neater. It's still not sorted, it's been weeks, but this was definitely better. I've still got one of these drawers up in the loft, and I think if I'd had to, all the empties would have fitted as well, so it would have been completely tucked away. So I'm going to try that for the next few months and see if that works better. I'm going to start with the empties, then I'll do the donations, and then I'll do sort of the decluttered things, I think. So in terms of the empties, there'll be a lot of things that we see every month, and there'll be things that are one-offs, I suppose. I don't know how else to say it. So I've got a few candles here at the bottom. I have got some more candles in there, but I'll share with you these ones. I've got two of these colour changing candles. You can get these from Home Bargains. I think they're £1.49. They don't burn all the way to the bottom because they've got the colour changing element in them, but these looked really cute either side of our TV of an evening. And they're vanilla scented. So they were my last two, and I've just used those. The candles here, I've got this one from Aldi. So it's Twilight. It's very, very similar to Yankee Candle, the Midsummer Night one. And yeah, it didn't, if I can take the lid off, it didn't burn cleanly down. It's gone really bizarre inside. But it smelled nice, so I would get it again, but I'm not allowed to buy candles for a long time because I've got loads. This was Pugs and Kisses, which we had in the kitchen. It only became quite smoky once it got to about here, but obviously I'm not keen on the candles that do get a bit smoky. It was nice as a Christmas one. Because it's after Christmas that we were burning this, I was getting a little bit sick of the smell. And I do think I'm going to edge away from, even when I do buy more candles, try not to buy the really big ones. Because I find that if I burn a scent for too long, I start to get used to the scent and then I don't smell it anymore. Or I get bored. So I'd probably get smaller candles potentially. I know the bigger ones work out better value, but not if you're not enjoying them after a while. This was a Home Bargains one. That Yankee one was one from Asda, by the way. This is a Home Bargains candle. We had an extra one of these, so I burnt it. And I had this out at Valentine's Day, which worked really nicely with the pink and stuff. And unlike the Asda one, this literally is a sticker on the front here. So I can peel this off and keep the jar. So I need to clean the last little bit of wax out. But yeah, I really liked that one. And it wasn't too strong a smell. In the box, I'm going to chuck things out as I normally do. I've got two of these small personal non-bio. Please excuse my hoodie. It's a Harry Potter one. I'm a bit chilly. Two of these. I think I'm an absolute convert. I think you're pretty much only ever going to see Persil from me now because I'm really enjoying how these are cleaning my clothes. So there's currently two of these that we've used this month. I've just emptied this and decanted it into a little glass jar. I've only used them once or twice, so they're not technically empty, but I always include the empty things once they've been decanted as such. But this is my favourite, and I love the colour of these as well. It looks really nice because we've got green in our kitchen. And this is recommended by Ariel. I might try Ariel at one point, see if I prefer that to Persil, but I am enjoying the Persil. I've also got this Lenore Outdoorable. So this is the Summer Breeze one. I thought I had some more. I think I do, because I bought all of these in Asda. That's the Spring Awakening one. And there should be one more, which is here, which is the Pink Blossom. I would say I like the Yellow Summer Breeze one the most. This one smells a bit like cowpole, and I enjoyed it. And then I would probably rate Spring Awakening as my third. But I really, really like these. They're a bit more expensive, but the smell is so strong. I love it. We've got these Darth Vader bath fizzers that my mum bought for Matt, and he used them literally in a week. Every bath he had, one of these went in. Made the bath black, but he absolutely loved those. He's got Stormtrooper ones now that he's using. I've got a conditioner, and in fact, the shampoo I'm using doesn't match, but let me grab it. Stupidly pressed the wrong button and cut off the video. This is the shampoo I'm using currently, and there's literally only enough to wash my hair once more, and technically, because it's the 27th today, and I'll probably wash my hair tomorrow, that technically will be a February empty, so let's include it. And then that's the conditioner I'm using. I'm just using these up because I don't think I'd get herbal essences again, so I've just been trying to use up the things in my cupboard that I wouldn't repurchase. I've got a Lynx that Matt's used up. This is the Lynx Gold shower gel of mine. This is one of the toilet thingy-majiggies. This is currently in our downstairs toilet. I don't think I'd buy these anymore. Partly because I don't think they're making much difference to the cleanliness of my toilet. Other than, these ones are nice. They stain the water. But it's as clean as with or without. The one upstairs just seems to get dirty really quickly. The downstairs one's not too bad. But also, I'm really concerned about that much plastic. If I don't need to buy them, then I would rather not add plastic to my life if I can help it. I've got a few bubble baths that I've used up. So these ones are Avon ones. So we've got Relieve and Recover. That was bought for me for Christmas, as was this one, Mulled Spice. And also this one, which is Goodbye Attention. They were all bought for me by Matt's mum. Then I've got this little packet of black hair grips that, I'm not kidding, was put in my stocking by somebody probably back in like 2014, and the last few that were in here are kind of loose in different places in the house, so I can finally get rid of this little very stained and grubby plastic pot. There's this diffuser that was in the downstairs loo. This came from Dunelm. My mum got these for like 50p in the sale, and it's plastic, and it didn't really smell very strong. I wouldn't get them, basically. I wouldn't recommend them. Then I've got a bunch of pens from work. So black felt tip, purple felt tip, blue felt tip, blue whiteboard pen, another black felt tip. I tend to write a lot in black. Green flip chart marker. That's not focusing. Oh, throwing ones. Blue felt tip. Actually, this one's purple. It's got a blue lid, but it's actually not going to focus either. Hello. Hello. Don't know why it's not focusing. Why is it not focusing? It's bothering me. A purple felt tip, a pencil that I've used up the lead from. Wouldn't get these again because, again, I just feel like disposable plastic. I'm just not loving that. Oh, I missed off a bubble bath. This was a little Harry Potter one. Came in a set of 3 for Christmas. And this was red bubble bath. It was nice. Didn't really froth up very much, but I'm currently using the yellow version, and that one's nicer. I've got these 2 candles that say A and M, which used to be in the bedroom on our bedside cabinets, but they got really dusty on the top, so I put them on our radiator cover in the hallway, and we burnt through them. This candle, Matt loves this one because obviously it's got the bear, so he'll probably want to keep the jar for this one, but I'm happy for him to if he has a reason for it. This was a Christmas one from TK Maxx, and actually it smelled really, really nice. Then the last few bits I've got in here, cotton wool, always gets used up every month. I used up some unscented tea lights for my wax burners. I've actually started using the wax burners a lot more. This candle I've kept for the last couple of months. I've not used it up this month. I've shared it with you before. I used up this FC UK body spray, which again has probably been in my life. This has probably been in my life since I was a teenager, to be honest with you. But we were using it as like a fragrance in the bathroom to use it up. I've used up a number 7 powder, which I'm trying to be careful opening this in case it spills. Yeah, just there's like nothing left in that. So that's going. And then craft-wise, I've used up 3 of this Himalayan dolphin baby yarn, which is this one, and these are some of my did not go very well parts of my teddy bear, so goodbye to those. Sorry, Chester's proper barking at the minute. I'm hoping Matt's going to go and sort him out. And then I've used up most of a ball of this blue Flutter by Chunky. Again, this is another one that didn't go very well. It's kind of too loose. When I stuffed this one, I keep forgetting my other hand's holding the phone. When I stuffed this one, it was too holy. So that was with 6mm needles. I've gone down to a 5 and it worked much better. So that is all the actual empties. Then what I'm getting rid of this month, the dog's basket from the car. He hates being in it, absolutely despises it, barks the entire time. But if he's on the back seat, he still has a seatbelt. But if he's just sitting on the back seat on either just the chair itself or on a cushion, like one of his beds or something, he's absolutely fine. So we're going to donate that because somebody might get use of it. But he hates it. I've got a load of hangers, which I still don't know if the charity shop were happy with the last lot of hangers. But as they have so many garments, I thought it was worth donating to them. These are clips from my car, which somebody hit me, a friend of mine drove into me, and we had to replace the bumper of my car, and this is left over from that, so they're not needed anymore. Well, I hope they're not needed anymore because they're going. I don't know why they're in the donate pile. They should have been in that one. Put them in the front there. And then also being donated, we've got, not this. This is not being donated. This is a bit of a mixture, actually. That's not being donated. That's being chucked. We've got 3 phone cases that Matt doesn't want anymore because he's upgraded his phone. So just a plain black one, a Darth Vader one, and another plain black one. I've got a few cardigans that I don't wear anymore. A purple one, a burgundy one, a blue one, this grey jumper that I don't wear anymore, and this top that I've got 2 very similar, and I've got lots of tops and dresses that I like more, so I'm just trying to keep it limited in the wardrobe, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Then I've got this little rubber duck that I might as well donate rather than bin, some modelling paste that I'm not going to use, along with some little craft tools. These are left over from when I did the craft room clear out. This Slytherin headband that I look absolutely ridiculous in, and I'm just not going to wear, so I'm going to donate that. And then this is something I'm not sure if I'm going to donate, so it's going to stay in there for now. And then what I'm getting rid of, this little bin from the kitchen, which we've upgraded our bin now, so we don't need it. So I can actually start throwing the rubbish in there, and then I'll take the recycling down separately. Gonna make a loud noise. Woo. Then we're getting rid of one of Chester's harnesses. We've replaced the same one, but it was literally brand new out the packet, and he got to it. Look, what a sod. He's been wearing it for ages, but I'm just worried all the time that that's eventually going to go, because you can't really see from the angle, but look, it's just threads. So we've replaced it with the exact same one because he likes it. It's comfortable for him, and it's easy for us to put on him, so we've replaced it with the exact same one. That's going. We've got an old kitchen tap that broke, so we had to replace it, but I need to obviously get the scrap people to collect it or take it to the tip. We've got a light bulb that blew in our outside light, so we've got one coming. Well, we ordered it from Screwfix. It's still being delivered to the store at the moment, so we've got to wait until it's in to pick it up. Sorry, my phone's plugged in. One of Chester's toys he got for Christmas that he decided to literally just eat, all the extremities and the entire bottom, so that had to be taken from him, so that's going in the bin. Oops, I missed the bin. This one, I feel like I might have shared this before and he found it again, but he's just pulling all the stuffing out of this one, so I debated sewing it up, but he has got a lot of toys, and then he managed to get to the arm, so I thought, no, it's going to have to go, because he's just going to keep finding bits. These socks, right, tell me if this is a man thing. Matt was wearing these socks the other day, and then he put his feet up on the sofa, and I absolutely lost it, giggling to myself. Look at these! Look at them! I was like, are you actually serious? You cannot seriously go and put them in the wash. And he went, I did only just notice. So they're going in the bin. This calendar, we were bought 2 calendars for 2021. We chose the one that we wanted to use, and there's obviously nothing we could do with that, but we'll recycle it. Another toy that the dog chewed straight away. He'd literally had this a few minutes. My mum bought him that one, and he just started ripping chunks of it off. We try to avoid anything that he can pull apart, because if he can, he will. This wooden hanger. Then I've got some things here that are clothing wise, but I can't donate them. These leggings have a hole in them, so like in the knee, so obviously it wouldn't be donatable. These are pajamas, so I can't donate them to a charity shop, but I don't know whether there's any women's shelters nearby, so I'm going to put them in a separate pile, because if there are, then obviously I could donate them there. Same with these 2 pairs of pajamas. I've actually got 4 pairs of these. I've got them in all of the Harry Potter houses, but to be honest, I just don't wear them. I'm really self-conscious wearing them, and because our back doors are literally, we've got glass bifold doors all across the back, I don't even really wear them indoors. Like, I wouldn't open the door to someone in hot pants and a vest, especially the size I am at the moment, so they make me feel rubbish when I look at them. So no guilty clutter, remember, but again, they may be able to be donatable. This is a hand towel for our downstairs loo. which we are painting blue, so it's not going to work with a purple towel, but again, there might be an animal shelter nearby that can make use of that. And this is the t-shirt for a pajama set. I'm keeping the trousers but getting rid of the t-shirt, so I'll throw that because no one wants half a pajama set. And then we've just got a few random bits in here. A dog toy that he's taken all the stuffing out of, and then he just doesn't play with this one anymore. Most of the toys he genuinely gets out regularly, but that one he hasn't played for in weeks. A couple of pairs of socks that I don't like the wear of. That's the other Powerpuff one that I spoke about last time, and this pair, I find them really uncomfortable. They're a bit loose. This pair of slippers, one's in the bin already because I had an accident standing in dog poo. These are my outside slippers, so I wore them in the garden, hence why they look so dirty. And then, yeah, got covered in dog poo, and I thought, do you know what? They were getting too loose, too flat. They're going. A few different jewellery boxes that I don't need anymore. So that's the outside box of a Swarovski necklace. Then these were all sort of jewellery things that I got for Christmas, that all the jewellery is out of now, so I'll get rid of the boxes. That's another box. And then the final item in here, these were lights from IKEA that we got from IKEA for Christmas is what I was going to say. And they were around our white tree downstairs. But they were silver, the wire, but over time they've tarnished and they've gone like a reddy copper. So they really stand out. And to be honest, the batteries last such a short time on them. I'm not keen on them, so I've taken them off, and actually it looks better without. So that's a lot that we're getting rid of, actually, considering February is the shortest month of the year. And I know that there's loads in that cupboard, the cupboard I showed you in the last month, that still needs to be gone through and going. But this is making me feel better. I do feel like I've bought very little so far this year. I do have a couple of hauls still to share with you, but I'm buying a lot less, but I'm getting rid of a lot more. So I do feel like eventually that's going to kind of even out a little bit. But if you want any specific kind of areas of the home declutter or organised videos, let me know down below, because I'm not sure exactly what you kind of want to see. I know a lot of people commented on the last video, which was really kind of you to say you enjoy watching these videos in the format that they're at. I do want to find a way to have the space that I have while I do this on the bed, but not have to hold the camera, because I'm probably making you dizzy moving it around. And also it would just be really good and a lot easier to have two hands to do this. I used to do the empties on my bed when I lived at my parents', but there were never this many. Right, I'm going to sort all this out now, because some of it's to go for donations, charity shop, recycling, trash, etc. So I'm going to go through and sort all of this out now and clear the bed so that it's ready for this evening. I probably won't share this with you until the beginning of March, because I've got a couple of other videos that I'd like to put up first. But yeah, those are our empties for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed watching and having a little nose, as always. And yeah, I hope to continue doing this until, I don't want to be a minimalist. I'm never going to be a minimalist. I'm definitely a maximalist. But I definitely want to minimise what I have in my home, because I feel like I'm constantly at heart rate well over 100 beats per minute, like all the time, just with the amount of stuff around me. So yeah, that's kind of my focus for this year. And there's going to be some other videos on that topic coming up in the next couple of months, probably centred around the Easter holidays, when I have a little bit more time to do proper organisation projects in the home. So yeah, that's probably quite a long video again. Although some of you did mention that you quite enjoy the longer videos. So to those of you, I thank you, because it's lovely knowing that there are some of you that do watch all the way to the end. And I appreciate everyone that watches, but I have a lot more respect for the people that are still here right at the end while I'm just waffling. So if that's you, kudos. Hope you have a lovely day, whatever it is that you're doing, and I'll see you very soon. Love you all. Bye.